What's up, guys? Just a little evening. Uh, just spent a little bit trying to get that energy break going. After 45 minutes, I had one spot sold and had one Give Me Goblin come in and take over a Give Me spot, and that's about it. Nothing going on. Whatnot, very slow, almost dead tonight. Um, we'll give it a go again probably tomorrow. See what happens. Maybe I'll do it midday. See if I can get something going. Anyway, it's been another day. Stock market went great. I actually ended up closing out three call contracts for over 50%. And I closed a sold put that I did on margin. Well, it's margin, but it's secured by portfolio. It's kind of something more that we'll discuss later. Um, and I had some shares of things that I started selling in percentage. I found out that when you have like stock or anything like that, if you have something that's divisible by 4, if you can get 25% and you sell 25%, you get 50% and then you sell 50% of what you were holding, that last remaining one is free. Completely free. And you can ride it till the cows come home or it can die. Either way, doesn't matter, and it actually doesn't hurt your initial income at all. So anyway, something to think about when you start getting into sales and when you start getting into this card business, which is fun. It can be tough though. Things are a little slow at the moment. A little slow going in the card world. I guess the 30th is really drawing everybody's opinions right now. I think the 30th is just going to be garbage, to be honest. I do not think the 30th is anything to really cheer about because, well, I don't think anything's going to happen for it. I think it's just going to be bleh. But that's just me. So anyway, I'm over here and I wanted to give you a look at kind of what I had set up prior to doing whatnot. And so I figured I'd give you a opportunity to see behind the proverbial curtain, so to speak. Give me just a minute. I've won a few bids for some more inventory. Yay, I'm going to have more stuff. Oh boy, that's going to be fun. Don't know how well that's going to work, but we shall see. Anyway, I wanted to show you the setup, how things look on my Whatnot stream. If I could show you my show page here. I don't have the elemental breakup. Oh, okay, well, anyway. So let me zone over here so you can see. And this is my setup. Now, this fire card is over here because this spot's sold, so I knocked it off the calendar. But I had my 20 packs set up. This was a separate auction that I started doing on these check lane blisters. And I had the board set up. These are the spots that I was doing. So basically, I had to take this whole set and I had to break it down for every card because there was a part of me that was thinking, I was like, hey, they're not going to be distributed equally. And so I can't ask for $15 a spot if they're not distributed equally. There's going to be somebody that's sitting there with lightning energy, which only has 2 cards in both of these sets combined that are hits. That's it. So And also considering you have the Greninja in the water and Zygarde in fighting and Meowth in colorless, the distribution for hits is just not there. So I wanted to kind of have a slow going stream, an easy going stream where it wasn't me pushing the auction button all the time, and I allowed them to buy it now. Unfortunately, I only sold the fire combo, which was fire and dark energy with dragon hits. 14 cards possible, $65 possible value for $10. So basically, every valuation of purchase in, it was about 1/6 of the market value of what the spots could be. And that's what I set up. And you can see I even have the Greninja boxes there. Don't mind the trash over there. Have my AI generated stuff. This is for my character breaks, actually. But I have other stuff for that as well. Unfortunately, like I said, I only sold one fire spot. I had one Gimme Goblin, so I got that ready to go already. That'll get mailed out tomorrow. That's just eating away at me $1 at a time, but I'm using common bulk. And you can see I got a bulk box right there. Ready to go. So, just kind of wanted to share that, you know, that one kind of being a down at the moment. But I had the up. I did very well in the stock market today. I pulled out quite a bit in cash, and so I'm sitting very well in cash now, waiting for the next dip, and we'll see what happens. If we get one, if we don't, that's fine. I got positions for that too, so I'm in both ways. I had a lot of stuff assigned to me using cash secure puts, and I got one stock that I'm down almost 60% in. Well, no, it went back up a little bit, so I think I'm down about 53% in it right now. The trade desk, it's a bloodbath. I know I told you guys not to get in it, and maybe you should have because it went from 13 up to 14, but hey, how am I supposed to know? I don't know these things. But anyway, if you need to know, Whatnot is a little bit more challenging. You do have to do giveaways. You do have to do things to make the algorithm like you. I'm still working on it. I've been trying to stream every Thursday at 9:45. You can find me on there under Spaldimus. Pretty sure I have it linked down in the description most of the time. So you should be able to find it there if you want to. Or in my bio, either way. But, yeah. It's not easy. The Whatnot thing is not easy. You're going to be sitting there doing nothing for a lot of it. Until it just clicks. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing it. One big thing is that I want to be able to do it more often. And we'll see how well that gets to pull off. I do have a ton of sealed product that I've got to unload. So we will get to that. I've got lots of cases now. So, yeah. Surprisingly, everybody's dumping off right now. And just like with the stock market, when I see red, that's when I get greedy. You know, you're talking $60, $55 ETBs. You're talking booster boxes at like 160, 165. And they're just selling. I mean, I can't tell you how much stuff I've gotten at MSRP and below MSRP here lately. But it is getting a little much. I'm a little stretched financially at the moment. I'm not in dire straits, like I said. I do the stock market too. So basically, everything I made today has already gone into product. So that's kind of how that works. Well, into product and toys for my daughter. Let me rephrase that. But I was watching a thing, and it was kind of funny. It was talking about make a customer around you. Actually, that's a story for another time. It was a Better Call Saul thing, and we'll go into that into the next video, and I'll make that a thing on it, and we'll see where we can go from there. Let me see if I won these ETBs real quick. I did not win perfect order ETBs. My bid was 547. They went for 625. So we're still looking at $62 a piece pre-tax for perfect order ETBs. So that in this jurisdiction here, they pay basically $62.50 for each one, which would be $66.88. So almost $70 in ETB is still the market going rate, which is fine, perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. I'm trying to get them for below 55, but if they're going for the mid 60s, that's okay. As long as I can continue. See, how is that happening right there? I lost a pitch black booster box case by 12 cents. I didn't even know that was possible on eBay, but apparently it is. Interesting. But anyway, I know I'm rambling a little bit, and I don't want to get clicking onto all this stuff and be distracted for you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate every one of you. Hopefully you can get your business going up, and so will I. And we'll all get there together. The only thing is you're going to see this type of thing until I can make this more full-time. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, yeah. AI kind of sucks sometimes. So be very careful with AI, guys, especially if you're using it to help your business. It cost me a lot in the beginning. So, and I'm still taking hits from it because I'm just basically selling everything at cost from when I first started using AI and just getting rid of it and some of it at a loss just so I have the capital to move things with. So, don't overpay for items, first and foremost. Don't pay market for anything if you're looking to sell it, unless it's something that you are looking to be able to move. If you're looking for something liquidity to move and gain prestige, gain followers, gain anything, trust, all that, it's one thing. But if you're just trying to flip it or resell it, don't buy it at market. I don't care what it is. And unfortunately, sometimes you're going to get a miss. Like Moltres UPC. I wasn't going to buy that at market price, and that was all it came out at. Because GameStop is annoying. I really didn't like what they did for Black Friday with their UPC, but it's more than a Charizard UPC. So anyway, I'm tired. It's bedtime for me. I got to get up early, do all this again. I've got a few, I apologize, meetings tomorrow. So, yeah. Another thing on the whatnot, if you do a character break or any of that stuff, and it doesn't fill, don't just end your stream. Because then you have to go through support for them to do everything. But apparently, before you end the stream, you can cancel it. They don't tell you that in the instructions, but there's a cancel button, and it will automatically do refunds. But don't you dare close out beforehand. It just makes it tougher, and they should tell you that. It's really stupid. But anyway, guys, have a good night. Thank you very, very much.